Alrighty, it's Monday and we got Colton back in the house. I'm going to try to fix the rear end or diagnose the rear end problem with the shake. When I was driving down the road, the engine and the transmission was really going back and forth. The transmission, when on the shifter, you could see it going back and forth if you go back and watch the video. As I'm thinking about that, a lot of people were saying, we've even had phone calls saying that the back wheel was bent. It's going like this. That's fine. I feel like it would make the car shake if the back wheel was doing this, the car would shake. Yes, I agree with that. But what I do not agree with is that the wheel shaking out here is going through the rear end, up through the drive shaft, and making the transmission do this. I can't see it doing that. And the car was not doing this to make the engine and transmission to shake, if you know what I'm trying to say. When we get up to 40, the transmission starts to go back and forth. Well, if the wheel's bent, like I said, I don't feel it carries all the way through the axle, up through the hog's head, into the drive shaft, and up to the transmission. I don't feel that. My personal feeling is that the drive shaft, when we step on it, we get going, jam it up speed, get up speed, the rear end's turning up. As soon as we get up to 40, the rear end's turned up too high. We couldn't get the rear end to turn up when we were sitting here on jack stands. So basically, I'm thinking that the rear end has to be cut free from its perches. It has to be cut free, and we have to turn the rear end back down so it does not come up too far. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the easiest thing first, is change the wheels, and just do that first. Also, with the rear end, like I said before, it's kind of a, you can think about it all you want and do whatever, but the U-bolts going up over top the rear end have got the housings bent, squished. It'd be almost crazy for me to think that this being squished out here at the end of the housing, that it did not change the point of where the axle comes out. There's a bearing in there, obviously, to keep that wheel or that axle going straight and nice. When this gets bent here, I'm thinking that it probably bent, or it did squeeze it and bend it, so it obviously must have changed the point here. And what I'm thinking all that does is put pressure on the inside of the axle. It wouldn't put pressure on the outside of the axle because it's running inside that bearing, but it would put pressure on the inside where it goes to the gears in the rear end, because it would be on a little bit of a different angle. Also, another thing thinking is that this thing's probably, 80 years old, 90 years old. There's probably wear in there anyways, and it probably wouldn't hurt a thing. Another thing, how much and how far are we going to drive this every year? Like, let's be honest. 500 miles, 1,000 miles, like, you know what I'm saying? So basically what we're going to do is we'll just go through it and we'll try to fix it. Let's do it. Colton's going to take off the wheels because I'm going to get him to do some labor. He's going to take off the wheels. First thing I got him to check for to see if there was an L on the, goes into the drums.
Wheel stud.
Yeah, so take it, let's get the
like a
wheels off.
Volkswagen.
We'll take the wheels off. Another thing also too, this rim going on this hub, you can see in there, there's a lip there where that rim has to fit that perfectly. And I don't know if that rim does the way them nuts are put on there. I'm not sure if that wheel, we should have checked that maybe inside there and see if that fits that nice. But that might also keep it from going in there. Let's pull it off and see what happens. We'll be able to know once we pull the wheel off by the mark of where it was lying. We should. So I'm going to do the easiest thing first, change the wheels. And see if the center of this wheel is any different than that wheel.
Want to hold that, Dad? Looks like she wants to come right off. You sure?
It might.
She wants to come right off.
There we go. Pull her down. Now.
Looks like it's starting with a lot of chafing in there.
No. We ground those off. Okay. See, this is the thing here where I'm thinking, did it go all the way on that bad boy? And I'm thinking it did. Like, there's not much of, let's put some anti-seize on the bolts.
Where's that?
Maybe. It's on my fingers. So anyways, let's put that on there. I'm going to check the center of this wheel. See if it's the same center as that wheel. If not, it's basically doing the same thing as that one. It's gonna rub on it, it's gonna hit, whatever. I have a center of 2.5. A little better. Same center. That doesn't make me happy. Because I'd like to see the center go over top of that if I could. I have, just a second, let's do this. I got a couple wheels here that's got a bigger center in it. Look at that one. Let's try that one. I also feel like probably this center ring probably would also help the wheel be centered, obviously. This one here's got a bigger center. I know that one will fit for sure. Let's do this for a second. I've got the original wheels, just have to take them back off, that's all. They're not the best. Where's the original wheels? Right here.
You going down?
Let's pull that hubcap off. Let me check and see what this center says. That's a little better than 2.5. What's this one? 2.5. Yeah, try it. Let's put that wheel on. Let's do it. It's got air in it, has it not?
Yeah, well, it's gonna need a little bit more, but
obviously.
enough.
These are the original wheels. See how nice that fits on there? Let's go. I can't stud in there, bud.
That's the one right there. Oh, you want those ones? You want that? Okay, I get you. All right. There we go.
See that lines it up better?
Yeah.
Don't get all rammy now, Hiltsy. You can turn it a little bit. Give me a little bit. There you go. That lines the wheel up a little better.
It looks like
we're going to put the original wheels back on it.
Doesn't it?
The rims that I put on it don't fit like this.
Look a lot tighter.
With the stud, also with the center. They don't fit as nice. And when we take it for a run, when we take it for a run, and it still does, I'm saying it's going to do the exact same thing. That's my guess. When we do that, we're going to come back and we're going to jack it up as quick as possible. Just a second, let me look underneath here. We're going to jack it up and come back and try to come back as quick as possible. We're going to try to cut that rear end free. We're going to try to change the angle, weld it back up, put the wheels back on it, and go for another run. That's what we're going to try for. I don't even know how many minutes we're in right now, but we better get going. We're going to do all that. Hadn't we?
Better.
And the reason I want to do this, like in all actual facts, as I'm looking at it right at the present moment, the axle tube is squished on this side a little bit. Yes, you can see. Come. You can see on this side. You can come see. You can see right on the outside from the wheel to the spring. You can see like this part here. You can see where it's right here. See, it's like this. You can see that where it's squished up in there. So, in actual fact, like that would put it out a little bit. I do not feel like it really is going to hurt anything. I really don't feel like it's going to hurt anything other than put a little bit of pressure on the inside of the hogshead in there. I really don't feel it's going to hurt anything, especially for the mud. But the amount of time that we've put into the rear end to make it work, putting the lowering blocks on it, putting the brakes in it, putting all the wheel cylinders in it, running all the brake lines, buying all new brakes, the spring kit, whatever. And to have to change it is what I don't want to do, is because, you know, there's probably a week's worth of labor and time in the rear end to make it work, to cut it out or to take it out and you know, buy all new brakes for another one and wheel cylinders and clean it and paint it and put shock brackets on it. You know, I got to weld shock brackets on a different rear end to make it work. There's a bunch of work there that I would go behind. So if I can fix it by cutting it free and turning it, I will. That's where it's at for me. So I'm basically trying to save a week's worth of labor by trying the wheels first and then cutting the rear end free and trying that. We can. And then we cut it from there, couldn't we? Well, then again, like, we got to go see if it's right. Yes. So while, like Joni said, while it's jacked up, we'll start it up, we'll spin the wheels and see what they look like. See if it's still, and go ahead. I'm going to put the original wheels back on it, and that way there, the original was on, and I want to paint them up and maybe pinstripe them so they look nice. I can use them on something else. That's not tight. I just make sure they're tight.
You have a torque wrench here?
I do, but just... Keep going. Keep going. Just let it off. I would do it in sequence, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like, 1, 2, like, whatever. Go ahead, that's fine. Make the back of the other side the same way. Please and thank you. Want me? I'll start it up while he's got the wrench on it. All right, let's start her up and go from there. Everything's clear on the jack stand. Jack stand's all good. Looks like okay, good. Turn the key. All right, we're gonna roll her over. Look in the back, holding the wheels spinning. Wheels spin. Fuck it. They look to be rolling fine. Rolling straight. That's a good thing.
What's the difference?
That's a good thing. But what I'm going to tell you,
what's the different size to this to the original?
Well, those are the original.
These ones here, what's the size of the tire? Are they the same size?
Well, it does not make a difference.
Yeah.
What makes a difference is that center probably isn't going up on that hub nice. And I felt it when we tightened them wheels up. You could feel it. You couldn't get them tight enough. It seemed like it was sucking this in there quite heavy. Mm-hmm. I don't like the way that looks, but anyways, seems to be running straight. Good. So we got no more bent thing going on. So basically, what I'm thinking is that this center here probably wasn't rubbing up on it nice. Now we've got the original wheels on it.
When I took the tire off, the thing just fell right off the center of the hub, like it wasn't staying. You know what I mean? Like to this lip.
Okay.
It just fell right off.
Okay.
It wasn't up on the hub.
Let's take this off. Let's go for a run.
Okay.
Let's go for a drive. Well, this is already jacked up. They're not on there anyways, are they?
I don't think. Can you get off?
I'm just gonna pull it out. Let's do it. So my personal opinion, it's just my belly button. The wheel, out of being bent on the car, there's no possible way that wheel being working like the way it did, in my opinion, and it might prove me wrong here very shortly, there's no way that that wheel there bending there was throwing that transmission like this. I feel like that bearing and the hogshead of the rear end should not allow it to shake like that. Let's make sure we put some more air in the... Do we need... What's that? A little bit more air up there, please, Colton.
Yeah.
A little air in them. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, it's still going to be fixed.
You know where Chuck's at?
The chuck?
The Chuck right there, I see it.
Oh, you might be able to blow that up. I just had the air hose hand right here. I didn't think I took it over there, but
Who's on that?
not that one. There's another. Go ahead, go ahead. Don't let me hold you.
I was running the whole time, had to fire at every step.
Where did I put that? Where did I put that? I just had it loading the tires on. That's probably good, Colton. I feel like them wheels will look a lot better on this car anyways. And the reason being is they got the, just they'll look better, the wheels. I'll take the hubcaps off. I want to maybe try my hand at pinstriping. Or maybe another reason the lead can come and hang out for another day. You know? Air chuck. It's not going to be a long drive that we're going to go for. We're just going to go up the road like we did before. Colton in the back, Jolene in the front. Let's do it. I don't know if you have to blow off for this one, Colton, but what I do? What? You are good?
Hey, Christmas card.
Yes, sent by a fan. They probably think I throw that stuff away, but I don't. That lock good? What?
Sick.
The Beverly Hills Phillies. Huh?
I got lots of room back here.
Planned it that way. The first step in, being cool is get yourself a cool old car. That's the first step.
Being cool?
Yeah, get yourself a cool old car.
It's an ashtray.
Yeah, and then work on your personality.
It's an ashtray.
Probably.
Look at that. They did
Everybody smoked back then.
that. Nerds.
They're gonna have to move for us. Going for a test drive. Right back. Just wait, we'll be right back. Pray to the God. This is a busy road, so just want to be careful. So about 40 is when it starts. Didn't fix it. the bent wheel theory going out the door? What? Too bad that time, did it? Huh? Nope. Look at the shift, look. It's going like. Up here and turn around. I had it there for a minute. Got some smells to it too, isn't it?
I was wondering, yeah.
Like it's got some smells. Like I don't know if something paint's burning off or what, but it's got some smells.
That little car right there, that thing moves those ionics. Them things are fast. Oh yeah.
On the corner, want to be caught turning on.
I can't get the no looking cool.
I'm not going any faster than this. I'm not interested in tearing the transmission mount out of it or anything out of it. Turn around a little bit. There it goes.
Hey, like, yeah.
Huh?
Motor just.
Hell yeah, Lord. Just imagine what the transmission's doing.
Yes.
That's what's going on. Is we have company, usually every day.
You got the big tap dog feet out and take care of it.
Exactly. Some smells. That'd take a while to get used to that, wouldn't it? So what's going to happen is probably these people are going to visit. Me and Colton are going to, well, we'll do the visit first. We'll probably end up doing the visit with them. I'm not sure if Jolene will film that or not. But what's going to happen is me and Colton are going to cut the rear end of this bad boy. And we're going to, what?
Do you adjust the rear end?
We're going to, yeah, we're going to.
You're not close to that. No, you're
I understand that. I think. Everything out of the way or not, but
not really, but right there's good for now. Man, oh man.
okay, so what? What?
Here, let me open that, please.
Look at the.
What is it?
What? So what's going to happen is we'll probably deal with the people out there for now. We'll go on pause. Then we come back. When we unpause, we'll probably go right to the rear end, try to cut that, get that jack back up, cut that, roll it down a little bit. I'm thinking it's up too high, just roll it down a little bit, and then we'll take it for another ride. So the first thing we figured out, it's not the wheels. There's not a bent wheel that's going to shake your transmission like that. No. I don't think. And the reason being, it's got to go through all that contained Baronism to get up through that. Right. Pause. All right, we're back at it. We've off pause. Colton is taking out the other U-bolt from the rear end. We have played with it for a little bit, and the reason we've played with it, or tried to play with it a little bit, is we're trying to cut the weld off the hat that the rear end is welded to that sits on the lowering block. Jolene will show it here in a minute. I've got a blanket jammed up in there, so I didn't like running the grinder right up against the gas tank. But we have the hat that's welded to the rear end. We're trying to free it up so we can change the change the angle of the rear end. I do not know 100% sure that it's going to fix it, but that's what I think is wrong. We've looked at the drive shaft. I can't see where it's bent anywhere.
To start.
I can't see what the universal. It's tight in the back when you pull on it. It's tight. Nothing is jumping out at me. Nothing's jumping out at me. Other than we do not know what it looks like when you step on it and when it pulls up, what's going on. So I'm thinking that we're going to drive the rear end housing down a little bit. That's what I think we're going to do. And what has to happen is we have to get the rear end unwelded from the hats to make sure it does that. So we're just taking off the U-bolts. We're going to pull that blanket out of it, or blank, or whatever you want to call it. So if you look right here, right, you can see right there, right there. I get my finger on it. Right here where it's welded there, we're trying to release that hat from the rear end so we can turn the nose of the rear end down a little bit. Not a whole bunch, a little bit. This is what I'm going to do. I should mark that starting now.
What are you marking?
Yeah. How much do we want to come down? I'm going to tell the honest to God truth. If I was setting it up myself right at the present moment, I would say that's going to work. As I look at that.
Turn it down?
Well, no, it looks like the angle's right. It does. To me, it looks like the angle's right. But when we take off and we're driving at 40, if that transmission is going back and forth like this, it's coming from that drive shaft to that rear end. That's where it's coming from. It has to. There's no other place. Like the motor's not making the transmission go back and forth. That's set down like on a flathead. It's got a mount here and a mount here. I mean, there's nothing that 40 miles an hour is going to make the engine start going like this other than that drive shaft. And the only thing I see wrong that could be wrong with it, this yoke is lined up with the yoke on the end of that. If you look up there at the end of the, see how this, generally if you're making a drive shaft, which the drive shaft is made, this piece here, the end of the yoke here, should line up with the end of the yoke that way. So it's up at the top, is it not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See the bottom one here?
Here?
Yeah. See the bottom one's lined up with that, is it not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would go, looks like a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, and it's not loose. Well, there's, oh, I see what just happened.
We turned up just like that?
No, it moved on the blocks, just like that though, because we got the, see how turned up that is when we go back? Here's the, okay. Okay, that just moved a bit, obviously. I want it turned down. We're gonna break the rear end free. Let's get the hammer and break the rear end free.
What, this one? Or like the...
We'll just gotta see if it's free. Yep. I want to see the side's free. Let's get at it. If we don't get it done, or we don't get at it, we won't get it done. It looks like my weld is broke free on this side.
It moved a bit.
I'm gonna jam something in there
Pry up on
and pry up on it instead of trying to do anything silly. Let's do this. Excuse me for a second, sweetheart.
Get that big green one.
Screwdriver of some sort. See if you can maybe pry yours. Not sure.
See how you are first.
Huh? Just going under. Oh, mine's free.
You're free?
Yep. My rear end's free. See that? You're just a minute now.
I'm free.
You're free?
Yep.
Good. All right, now good. Now, let me get underneath there, please. Jolene, you get the actions. You got the camera and where my head's supposed to go. Now, you didn't move. Nothing moved. I see. Nothing moved. Nothing moved. Other than, it looks like it could go. Okay, that moved a little bit. Everything's moving a little bit. And I can do this. Boys, oh boys, that sure did turn her down, didn't it? Look how down far we are now. What? See how far we are down now?
Looks a lot straighter.
I
One of those decisions you don't know where to weld it back up at quite yet, eh?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get the U-bolts back in it.
Okay.
And then, no wait, it's pretty hard to put the U-bolts back in. I won't be able to weld it. That's the hard part. Let's do this. Let's take that jack off. I just wonder if that's going to fall. It's probably going to fall, isn't it? It's going to.
If we use some ratchet straps somewhere.
Second
I
time.
don't know.
Now, let's get the welder going.
Okay.
That's all we can do. Let's get the welder going. It's quite a job to get those, to get the hats cut off without hurting anything.
220, Dad, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. No, we got it ground out good. You really can see now that if you want to go look at how the housing's been crushed a little bit, but to me, for the amount of time you're going to drive this thing, I can't see it hurting anything. There's no fear. It would never break off.
Watch that. Well, right
I want to say never, but never's a harsh word.
Okay, right behind you. Once you get there.
I think that. There, I'm not sure.
On a dark desert highway, cool breeze in my hair. That D or C is alright.
C's fine. I don't mind C. I like welding on C, to be honest with you.
There's the one.
Gas.
Maybe put some gloves on, maybe.
Yeah, what the
Get
heck.
hurt.
So,
You can find a
I am. What am I going to do? I'm guessing.
Tack it up a bit. We'll run
I'm
a lot
guessing.
of wheels.
Well, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Now, if I had an angle finder,
You do, don't you?
do I?
I don't know. I thought you did. It's a protractor type of deal?
No. An angle finder, I could put the angle finder on my transmission and my rear end, which are supposed to be on the same playing field, and then the drive shaft has to be one angle different or something. Other than that, it was explained to me, but I'm just going by how I feel. And right now I feel with my hands. I'm just gonna put that, hope that ground's there. The rear end, I want to take a look at that again. I gotta take, hard to do. No, that rear end can't stay like that. Colton,
Yes.
this is what I want, or even Jolene. When that, see that bottom, see that rear end have its poke down like this?
Like the. Right here?
The bottom of it. See the bottom of the rear end driving down?
Yeah.
Now, can when I push that up, and it looks like it's going level, let me know.
When it's going.
That makes sense?
Right here, right?
Just a second now.
You want this to go level.
I want this
Yeah.
here from that eye over there. If you want to go over there and take a look,
Yeah.
I want that level, and then I'm going to tack it just to see, and then I'm going to see what it looks like. And then if I tack it and I don't like it,
Alright.
what it means is I have to get underneath there and cut it back off again.
Okay.
So, take a look, Colton.
Jolene's in there. I'll hold this so it'll stay.
Well, the wheel will. Okay, wheel spin.
Yeah, it will stay.
Hey, feel that, Jolene? Does that look level here?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to tack it.
Ground's poop.
Come on. Still level? Just move the block. Give me a thought, man. Still level?
There we go.
Still level?
Yep.
Alright, just a tack. Now, I would like, see now, when I push up, watch that back thing rock. Still not giving me a true read, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not getting a true read. Because it's rocking on them, on these,
Jack stand.
no, on these lowering blocks. It's rocking on them a little bit. You notice that? Huh?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so when I push it up all the way, is it up too far now?
Well,
What's that smear? Okay.
We certainly came.
I see it's leaking.
We certainly came quite a ways.
What, up?
No, from like where we were.
What are you trying to, what do you mean?
Nothing. I'm just looking, observing.
Observing. What do you mean you come out quite a ways? You mean it turned it down quite a ways?
Quite a ways, sorry.
How far you think? How far is quite a ways? Like I'm thinking 1/4 inch would have been nice. Well, how far do you think we're? You know what I'm saying? Like.
I'm just trying to find.
Why is that looking? Wow, that looks down so far. Does that drop down that far? What?
That's what I was thinking. How far? It looks a lot more.
What I'm thinking, like, see how far it's down now? I didn't want to weld like that, did I? That's not where we welded, is it? That's not level there, is it? Looks like it tipped down, don't it? Is that where it was?
Put a straight edge across it.
Is that where we keep it right there, baby? All right, so. I see it moving up there.
It.
How's that one? What's that? Turn it on, please. I can see it moving over here.
I'm just trying to find like where the welds.
Is it level now, or where's level?
Up a bit to me. Joey might have a better eye than I do, but
I'm talking level this way. This piece.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Right there? Level? Man, that's too hard to tell.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't hold nothing tight.
Can you use this here to tell you?
Well, if I put the U-bolts in, then I can't weld it up. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And if I can't hold it in the exact position I want, well, then I really don't know. Can you hold the rear end like that? Can you hold it like that so it stays like that?
Let it go.
See it turning?
Yeah, let it go right there.
Is that level now, or that's level? All right, I'm hoping it stays.
Oh no, it came down a bit.
Okay, look. No, but that's from.
Oh, yeah.
Not from that. That's from that.
Yeah.
Is it level now?
Yeah. That looks
Maybe?
level to me.
All right.
Looks
Can you put a U-bolt in on the outside?
Okay.
Yeah, on the outside.
Yeah.
I just wondered, did we even move it at all, or we put it back in the same spot? Put a U-bolt in it, Colton?
Getting there.
Okay, you're playing with it. I was just doing nothing, is what I thought.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, we did move it a bit because I can tell right here from the grind.
Okay.
See the grind?
Okay.
It definitely came down at least 1/4 inch. Yeah.
What, we went ahead?
I would say like
Well, it's up.
yes, it's up further.
Okay, try
What
it.
we're looking for.
Well, that would be nice.
What we're looking for. It definitely is. I can tell where the grinder hit it.
Awesome. What's going to happen is we're going to shove the outside one on. I think this one over here is giving me a true read on this side. That one on that side there. We're going to have to put it on so it's not... I just want to see what the angle comes as we do put it on. Does it come up a little bit? I want it to come up a little bit, but not much.
Want this tightened right up?
Yeah, just with the air, just like,
Okay.
with that little air gun.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And that'd be tight enough. I just want to see if we can get a true read, so you can see how we're rocking here a little. We're rocking a little bit here on the lowering block. So I'm losing angle on the lowering block. Every time I do that, I'm losing angle. So I want to know what the angle is. Do each one the same, okay?
Yeah.
Like tighten one up and get tight, and tighten the other one up.
Yeah.
Right to the top, man.
Slow.
Okay.
Come on. No, that's gonna.
Oh, sorry. Looks good level, doesn't it? Huh? Not bad. That rear end part not looking bad.
Look what I'm showing you, Dad, right here. Oh, never mind, you both covered it, but.
Okay, that's why I say we can't weld it up like that.
Yeah.
Just let me take a look.
But it did move, I know it did.
That's not bad going across there. I feel like that's level. I feel like that bottom's level. And then it's not going to turn up too much. Let's try it. That's all we can do. I want to see it covered it up.
Yeah.
I should have came looked at it. So it was with that much.
So like where I took the die grinder with the clean up the weld,
Yeah.
it was like I could see where I started. So
Okay,
it moved
so
up
half-
about that much, about a quarter of an inch. You might be able to see it on this side.
So if you need to know, just a little
Look, right
bit,
here,
a quarter
yes.
of an inch will do it.
Hey, look right here.
Yeah, I understand.
See what I mean? On the back side of that weld,
You know,
on my side, it's all like the grind. See how where the grind's at?
Yeah.
Mine's up here. I can tell how much it moved.
okay.
Maybe.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld it.
Oh, that was nice. Nice, buddy. Good five.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this sucker in there now, because I feel like I got a true read on that side. I feel is giving me a true read on both sides. It's not moving on this side either, moving back and forth, but not up and down. Okay, we need to do something, and this is the something that we're doing. We're going to weld it in right now, and then we'll put the wheels on.
Actually, Dad, you still can kind of see what I was trying to
We'll
show
put
you.
the wheels on,
You want to look?
and we'll go for a ride. And
Wait a
then
minute.
hopefully we fix it. If we did not, we're back to the drawing board again.
Look right here. Look right in behind this U joint, right here. Right in here. See where the. See what I mean?
Yep. Good. Good.
Or quarter
Whole wheat
of an inch.
shreddies.
Whole wheat shreddies.
Whole wheat shreddies. Let's weld this bad boy in there.
Want some air?
No,
No.
we're allowed to put heat to this. And I'm going to weld it in because once I put the U-bolts on it, I can't weld it. Stop it. Wasn't such a clean area, I suppose. Oh no, you don't have to cut that back off. I'm going to do a little bit, make sure what. Look at that later. Not sure if I'm real happy with that welding, but it's stuck on there, that's for sure. Try to get this wire as straight as possible. They work the best when they're the straight as possible. When you get them bent up and stuff like that, they have a chance of not working that well. Maybe I can get a better shot inside. Weld it good. Just a hard spot to get. I don't want to cut that one back off. I probably should have tacked it and waited. I didn't. That would have been the smartest thing to do.
Tack it and try it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if the rear end with that much would snap that off, and that'd be a whole other problem. We snap that.
I'm not interested in getting out there and
breaking
the rear end snapping off or snapping out of place.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't take much.
Other side, or do you want to just slide
Other
this
side, please.
underneath?
Other side, please. Just going back in. We've got it welded up. We managed to cut it off, get it turned where we need to get it turned. I'm thinking, putting the U-bolts right back on the present moment. And put the wheels back on. It works. It works. Now, Colton's putting the U-bolts back on. I'm going to tighten this side up. How you making it, Colton?
Good, I think.
Good, bad, what?
Getting there.
Good. We have he's got the air ratchet right there. I'm going to put it on with the other air ratchet. Put a little tension on it. How's that? Not bending tension, but just tension. Where's the... There it is. You can hold your tongue right. Take the ground off it. Maybe get that out of your way. Does it need to be screwed? Second, let me see.
It's in.
Okay, he's got her. Gonna give him a hand, but he's got her.
There
We don't want him to go.
This was
Forward.
like this.
Let's do it.
That was like that. That was like this.
That socket's not gonna work. Where's this? You've got the working socket, haven't you?
I don't know, do I?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on the
here.
end.
I think take forever.
We'll come back and tighten it after. We're going to leave that like that. That's not going anywhere, so I'm not putting no more pressure on it than that. Not using this air ratchet on it. Nope, not doing it. I'm going to put the wheels on it and take it for a test run. That's what I'm thinking. We got more jacks underneath there than cod livers got oil pills.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I'm going to put this wheel on this side, I guess. Why not? Much happier with the wheel choice. Much happier with the wheel choice. Pull that out. Rear end still down a little bit. That's good. That's good. It makes me happy. That makes me happy. Gets on there nice. Doesn't fall off. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's do that. Okay. Take them all up with the same pressure, if you will, please.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm watching. A bit more.
This is exciting. It's like the first time. Good.
Well, much more than that, huh?
Okay, wheel.
Nope,
Take
sorry.
out your
A minute there.
your jack stand.
Oh, I already took them out.
All right.
Just want to see what yours looked like. There's my studs. I look all right? These?
You've got them up tight with the machine.
Yeah.
Tight as they'll go.
Yeah.
That's good enough for now.
titles will go with this.
Yes,
I
that's
don't
what I want. I don't
okay.
want any tighter right now.
So
I don't
know
want to squish it any other way. Get down on your arse and I'll hand it to you.
All right, bye.
Step on your fingers the same time I will, as I try to help you. Step on your fingers.
Let me start it there, can you?
I can. Go ahead, you do it. Yeah. NASCAR. Now, we didn't get everything hooked back up. We got the U-bolts hooked back up.
Yeah.
We've got the what? U-bolts hooked back up. Now the rear end's welded in. We didn't change nothing on nothing. All we did is change the pitch. The sloppiness, there would be no sloppiness if it was that tight that it bent the housing. Like there's no sloppiness going on if you're bending things. It's so tight that there's no sloppy. You know what I mean? To say it was sloppy at the rolling blocks, I disagree. You know what I mean? Like it was that tight that it bent things. So. Make sure it stops, you know. That good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Are they all like?
I'll check. Just make sure. That's good.
Not trying to twist it off, just so it stops. All right. Now let's pull the jack stands out. I'm in sort of a little bit of a not anxious, but excited mode to find out if this is actually. Oh. But let it down first. Come on. Get the hammer underneath there. All right. Wheels are tightened up. U-bolts are in. I just want to make sure. I don't want nothing to go wrong. U-bolts are tightened up. She welded it. We made a different angle, that's for sure. Now let's go. Now let's look at the pitch. Oh, geez, we got sort of a...
What have you got going on?
You know what I think's going to happen?
What?
I think we're going to go down the road just as smooth as glass. That's what I think. Just smooth as glass. I've been wrong before. Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with the drive shaft. Because I pulled on it, looks straight. Looks good to me. Blow me off.
Yep.
Please.
That's the old bird, huh?
Out this way. I could ruin it by putting that up a big drum hole.
You blow me up. Blow me up.
Come on, Joey, let's go for a drive. Come on. Let's go for a drive. I wonder if I should wear these glasses or not. I can't see you. Getting in?
Yeah. Am I getting in? Man, imagine.
Oh, watch the paint. That door there doesn't make the nice clink that I like to hear when the door shuts, but
Clink, clink.
I like to put my hand, like, as I cut this, we got nothing on the inside of the glass right now, or the interior molding, so I like to put my hands down the side there, so when I shut the door, the glass jams my fingers. But you don't hear a smash, click, clash. Oh. baby. I do that 4 or 5 times, get that belt, stop doing that. See that? I did. Come on. Wish you got more power.
No more power than 2 sick bobcats.
So all we done is change the angle of the rear end. Not saying that's all we've done. Oh baby, please.
Let's
work.
go.
Come on, baby, please work. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Can't see it. It's pretty hard to fix it. That's the issue. If we had a GoPro, that's what Jolene. I'm gonna try to, you know, Jolene doesn't like getting too fancy on the equipment, but if she had a GoPro, we could hook it to the underneath the car and we could have checked it what was going on underneath there as we were driving along. Or I was thinking about tying Colton to the running board, but I'm thinking that he might get his head too close to the pavement. He need him a haircut. Feels like it's going to rain here in Nova Scotia any second. Doesn't it? Let's hope this baby works. Come on. Keep your fingers crossed, people. Still there. What's that? Not as bad. That's weird. You're right. It's not as bad, is it?
No. Want to come?
What?
Bring her down some more?
It did start to wiggle though, like shaking. I'm not sure. Do it again. Not near as bad. No, but it's better there again. Look. Not shaking there, is it? We're getting up to a decent speed and it's not shaking. It's just, I'm not sure what's going on, like, weird.
It wasn't shaking as near bad down there.
What? Was it?
It did at the end, but it wasn't as near as bad. Like I was going to jump out last time.
What did you think that time? Hard to tell. Do one more time. Try our luck one more time. Transmission, like transmission now.
Could be a bent axle where the housing was squished.
See, that's another thing too. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that there right now. It's fine for now. It's no different than it was, or a little bit different. I can go a little faster, but I'm just not sure if the bearing in the rear end, where the drive shaft connects, is not shot. We were underneath there once. It felt really tight and right, did it? Did it not? But the time before I was underneath there, it felt. I'm just wondering if the axle tube being. I can't see it coming all the way up through that bearing in the rear end, and it's got to be in the drive shaft. Like, to me. If I took this cover off, we'd see it all. Never thought about that. Just pull this cover off, 4 screws there, pull that off. We get to see it all. Well, that's for another video. But we have no worse or no better. Do we not?
Same.
Same.
To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued, I guess, to try to find that out. It'd be really nice to be able to go down the road and actually see what's happening underneath the car. What's shaking first. I know that's just going crazy, isn't it? The drive shaft, or the engine's going crazy up front there. And it's going crazy back here on the shifter. Like, the only thing that's hooked to the engine and the transmission that would make it go like that is the drive shaft and the rear end. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming back. Really appreciate it. Did not fix it. Back to the drawing board.